Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Frankie. And it's your boy Mike. Welcome to the Soul by Soul YouTube channel. We got another special one for y'all today. Before we get into today's video, y'all, you know what the deal is. We need y'all to do two things for us. We need y'all to go ahead and hit that like button on this video so you can like this video. And after you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything that's happening here at Soul by Soul. Let me start by showing y'all the box for today's sneaker review. I don't know if y'all know this box. I don't know if it's familiar to y'all. I think this is just fire that they change up the detailing. That's right. We're talking about the Raging Bull 5s. They have kind of this like wood paneling on the box detail with the Jumpman logo. It's just something new. It's different from what we typically see in 2020, 2021. So I like this. I like anytime the box is just like different from what we're used to. And then on the inside, you'll see that the paper kind of mirrors the detailing that the box has as well. So I don't know, those little touches always are cool to me. Bam, here they are. Bam, here the other one. Yes, these are the Raging Bull 5s, Toro Bravo 5s. Just look at them. They really pop, man. This red on this sneaker is like no other. Truly a classic. So the Raging Bull 5s released back in 2009, and it originally released in a pack. So it was the Raging Bull 5s pack, came with another sneaker that was a black pair, and it retailed for $310. Today in 2021, just the red pair is re-releasing, and these re-release and a retail of $190. As you can see, you got the icy bottoms mixed in with that black for the outsole. On the midsole, you have the black, you have the shark tooth detailing that's common on the 5s. Real cool, I think. And then the upper, of course, is this red. This bold, bright red colorway. The laces comes with red laces, and then you see the the icy kind of like cage detailing. The 23, of course, on the sneaker, 3M on the tongue, gray tongue, black Jordan logo. It's something else, man. And then of course you have the push tab here to tighten the shoelaces. So different than what I commonly get. And from what I just looked at through like research and whatnot, the shape and cut are a little different from the 2009 pair.
I had to correct you on one thing though, Mike. It's not
Go
the
ahead.
Toro Bravo, it's the Toro Bravo.
Okay,
The Toro Bravo.
My fault.
Nah, I think these are dope. These are really fire. Honestly, one of my favorite 5s to ever release. I'm not a Jordan 5s guy in particular. Like, it really takes a lot for me to like this colorway. I don't think it's anything it has to do with like, the silhouette itself. It's just something that like I think is hard to rock for me. I'm not really looking at like bulky sneakers a lot, and the Jordan 5 is a very bulky sneaker, like, and that's not something that really fits with me. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it on drop day, but thankfully Mike was able to, so we could do this review. I really like the icy bottom of this Jordan 5. Icy bottoms just make the sneaker more pronounced and more, I think, just better looking. And having that, especially on this Jordan 5, I think especially too, like, it makes it that much more important. I think of like I think of the recent Jordan 5s that dropped that were a sellout as well. They had an icy bottom. I think the Fire Reds also had an icy bottom as well. They released in 2009, but they were part of this pack. And the black ones, during my research, weren't that popular. It was the red ones that were. So kudos to Nike to recognizing that people wanted this one out of that pack and released it, like, for regular Jordan 5 retail of $190. Kudos to them for doing that, and giving people an opportunity to get the one shoe that was very popular out of that pack.
Yeah. And then when I originally went for these, I kind of went for them on a whim. like Frankie, I'm also not super into Jordan 5s. What always throws me off is just like around the ankles, the bulging. For some reason, it just feels like on your foot, like that detailing is like just too much to me. I think with the off-white Jordan 5s, that Virgil created, I love that those were like shaved off and it was just like a sleeker, more slim shoe. And what I would say about the 2009 pair, since that's more of an OG pair, if you get it now, it's like kind of bananas, the resale price. When it comes to these ones, the 2021 version, and as we're kind of seeing with like the Fire Red 4s or the Carmines, it's like they're sitting just a little bit above the retail, like maybe $100, $80, $120 above the resale. So they're not like Jordan 1s that like are double, triple the profit a lot of the times. But you know, they're sitting a little bit above that. But I think over time, they're definitely gonna go up, man.
Let's talk about wearability with the Toro Bravo Air Jordan 5s, the Raging Bulls. How would you rank these accordingly with wearability?
Yeah, I mean, when I think of any kind of all over color sneaker, um, I always think it's a little tougher to pull off than, let's say, more neutral colors or subtle hits, or you know, you see the Fire Reds behind me and they're majority white, or the Union 4 is majority black. I usually feel like those are easier to pull off. If you're gonna wear an all red sneaker or 90% red sneaker, it's a statement piece. You know, it's easy to observe.
The nostalgia piece works in its favor. I also think, you know, being just all red everything, it does peg you down when it comes to wearability, but it also does make it so that, hey, you got you got a sneaker that can stand out with the fit. So that helps it out as well. That bulge definitely hampers how wearable I think it is personally. You know, like just putting it on and I'm like, oh, look at this thing just sticking out of my ankle. It just doesn't, it doesn't, I think it doesn't look good. And I know obviously, you know, this was originally made for a basketball shoe, so makes sense. But as you mentioned with that off-white detail, you know, in the 5, like just slimming it down, making it more clean cut, making it more casual, more lifestyle, you know, that added to the silhouette of the Jordan 5s.
What do you think when it comes to innovation, like, or maybe even putting it into context of like the '09 release and you know, were these innovative then, and like how do they stand now?
Yeah, I think it's always innovative when Nike decides to do a pack with a pair of sneakers. You know what I mean? Like I always think that adds some value, some more hype, some more intrigue into what a sneaker release is. For innovation, you know, Nike did their thing with this. I'll be real. I think, you know, especially with the Jordan 5, I think it's such a hard silhouette to be innovative with. And then Virgil came last year and said, try me. Try me. So, you know, for that reason, like we know how innovative this sneaker can be, but given the fact that this is a re-release and this isn't in a pack, and Nike still was able to make slight alterations, slight detailing to it.
When I was outside of the club looking in and not quite, you know, in the sneaker game back in the day, you would just always hear about, you know, the packs, and that was so much so a part of the culture. So it's like, we definitely have gotten away from that. And, you know, if more OG sneakerheads, like they would have those like double packs, and, you know, they would remember how things release. And I think that's cool, and how like, you know, boxes like slid out from the bigger box. So I guess it's not as palatable now, you know, nowadays, and people just want, you know, the one-offs, like how many pairs can I get, how many pairs can I resell, but there was that sort of like vintage aspect and feel to that, and the collecting back then. I mean, whenever it was a double pack, it came at a steep price, but I don't know, that's part of the thrill of it too, I think.
Mike, where are we ranking the Jordan 5 Raging Bulls, aka the Toro Bravos?
Yeah.
When it comes to 2021 sneakers.
Yeah, I mean, I think ones, obviously killing the game, unstoppable. Jordan 1s. Jordan 4s, it seems like the year of the 4, like they're closely behind them. You see my background. 5s, I don't think they're getting necessarily the respect they deserve in terms of the hype and whatnot now. So for that reason, although these are a bold sneaker, you know, you're gonna come out the gate swinging with these if you put it together with a fit. I just don't think it's making it into the high tier. It's not going to make it into the top 10 in my opinion, because there are so many Jordan 1s and 4s and collabs and all of that. So a valiant effort. Cool that it's coming back after 12 years. I'm always going to, you know, appreciate the OGs coming back 10 years, 15 years, 12 years, 20 years. That's dope. But you know, it's not going to measure up to some of what we're seeing.
When it comes to sneaker tier, these are more mid-level for me. I think, you know, they're all right. They're not bad. They're not amazing, but they're solid. You know, they're a solid shoe, a solid sneaker, and a solid addition to your collection if you were able to cop.
Let us know what you think about these, man. Look at the color. Look at the boldness here. Will I rock it? Will I not? I don't even know. It kind of matches with this shirt, but let us know what you think in the comments. Please like this video. Please share it. Please subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out. You want to find us on IG. We got the content going crazy off of IG. You can follow us at _soul x soul right here in your screen. And then until next time, man, let us know what you think. Let us know what you're talking about. It's Soul by Soul. We out of here, baby.